Hello, Barn Gang, and welcome to this month's travels. This month we are headed to our 28th state, the state of Texas. Texas borders Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, and 4 Mexican states. Texas is nicknamed the Lone Star State for its former status as an independent republic. The Lone Star can be found on the Texas state flag and the Texas state seal. Spain was the first European country to claim and control the area of Texas. Following a short-lived colony controlled by France, Mexico controlled the territory until 1836 when Texas won its independence, becoming the Republic of Texas. In 1845, Texas joined the United States as the 28th state. The state's annexation set off a chain of events that led to the Mexican-American War in 1846. Historically, for major industries shaped the Texas economy prior to World War II: cattle and bison, cotton, timber, and oil. Before and after the Civil War, the cattle industry, which Texas came to dominate, was a major economic driver and created the traditional image of the Texas cowboy. In the later 19th century, cotton and lumber grew to be major industries as the cattle industry became less lucrative. Ultimately, the discovery of major petroleum deposits, Spindletop in particular, initiated an economic boom that became the driving force behind the economy for much of the 20th century. Texas developed a diversified economy and high-tech industry during the mid-20th century. As of 2022, it has the most Fortune 500 company headquarters, 53, in the United States. The capital of Texas is Austin, and the largest city is Houston. Texas's state bird is the mockingbird. The state tree is the pecan tree, and the state flower is the bluebonnet. Now, if you're passing through Texas, there are a lot of places to visit. Let's start with the USS Lexington in Corpus Christi. The 6th Floor Museum, which is the location of the assassination of President Kennedy. Big Bend National Park would be a fantastic day outing. The Houston Space Center would be a must to visit. Of course, we would have to visit the Alamo. And for me, I'm headed to Dallas to the South Fork Ranch. Texas is also home to several inventions. Just to name a few, let's start with the handheld calculator, the 3D printer, the Dell computer, and liquid paper. Something good to eat and drink. Let's all have some Fritos. Wash it down with a cold Dr. Pepper. Okay, let's take a look at some of the famous that have roots in Texas. Singers such as Willie Nelson, Kenny Rogers, George Strait, and Kelly Clarkson. Texas has its share of actors as well. One of my favorites, Tommy Lee Jones, Larry Hagman, and Carol Burnett. Texas is proud to have sent Dwight D. Eisenhower, Lyndon Baines Johnson, and George W. and George H. Bush to the White House. And guess who else hails from Texas? The infamous Bonnie and Clyde. Well, Barn Gang, I could go on and on about the state of Texas, but we have to wrap these travels up so we can get ready for our next state. See everyone next month.